Hi folks, Mike here from Random Acts of Cooking. It's early in the morning. It's about 6:30. I think I've done one of these before, but I can't remember how I did it, so I'm going to make it up as I go along again. Anyway, I have a 2.76 pound boneless chuck roast. I'm going to season with one of my favorites. It's incredible. And do a sous vide for me or for a long one. I'm going to do a 24-hour sous vide, and then I'm going to sear it. I'm not sure how I'm going to sear it yet. I got a day to think about that. So anyway, nothing special here. I'm just going to put a sprinkling of seasoning on it, vacuum seal it, throw it in the sous vide bath for 24 hours. So that's it for now. You don't need to see this. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'm going to go finish my coffee after I get this started. Alright, later. Good morning, people. It's been 24 hours and maybe 10 minutes since I put this chuck roast in the sous vide bath. 136 degrees, 24 hours. Time to pull it out. It's too early in the morning to sear it, so I'm going to put it in an ice bath and keep it in there until this afternoon when I'm ready to sear it. So here's what we have. Okay, 136 degrees. I put the foil over there to kind of help the evaporation from evaporating. Here is the sous vide roast. And there it is. Okay, into the ice bath it goes. I wanted to keep this and get this cool as quickly as I can, so there we have some ice water. Anyway, it's going to stay under ice until this afternoon, so I'll see you when I wake up. Okay, bye. Alright, here's my sous vide roast. It's nice and cold. It's been in an ice bath for almost 7 hours. Anyway, it's nice and cold. So I was going to get ready to sear it, but I had a little change of mind. There's a lot of meat juice there. We're going to mix some red wine with that and cook that down to make a nice jus. Anyway, this is nice and cold. It doesn't need to be cooked any more than it is. But what I'm going to do is get a little bit of smoke on it. So I'm going to put the pellet smoker on low smoke setting, because I think that's like 180 degrees or something. Anyway, I just want to get some smoke on it before I sear it. So anyway, out to the smoker. Alright, we're at the Smoke Pro, Camp Chef Smoke Pro smoker on the low smoke setting with a cold roast that's been sous vide. This is going to go on here, and I'm just going to let it smoke for, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 hours. It's already cooked. Just want to get a little bit of smoke flavor, and then I'll figure out how I want to sear this. So that's all for now. We'll see you in a little while. Alright, we've been smoking this roast for about 3 hours now. Want to get this off of here. We're going to put it in, so take it inside. I'm going to wrap it in foil to try to maintain some juices. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge to cool it down before I sear it. Right now it doesn't look like it's going to need much of a sear, but I still want to sear it. So inside, wrap it in the fridge, sear it later. Okay, it's windy out, but we have our Camp Chef sear box on. It's been on for a little over 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes. I wanted to make sure it's really, really hot before I start to sear this chuck roast. And it's about as hot as I can see that it's going to get. So we have our chuck roast. Actually, that's a little bit of butter on the outside of it. We're going to get that, and we're just going to do a sear on all the sections on that. Okay, I'm going to say that's seared enough. Alright, let's take it off and let it rest for a while. And then we'll cut into it, see what we got. Okay, it's been wrapped up for about 15 minutes. Smells great. Let's see what we ended up with here. I'm just going to start right in the middle. That's what I was looking for. Pink and done. This is going to be mainly to be sliced up for sandwiches. So I'm just going to start with a couple of little thin slices here. There it is. Smells good. Smell the seasoning, smoky. Smell the beef. There's the beef. Alright, let's do a taste test. Alright, here's my taste test piece. That is really good. Really tender. The 24-hour sous vide really did a good job of tenderizing it. Smells a little smoky from the smoke I did on it. Oh, this is going to make some awesome sandwiches. I have the juice that I took out of the sous vide bag. I added 1 can, I don't know, 12 ounce, I forget, of beef broth and 1 cup of red wine, and reduced that by at least half. And that's going to be the sauce that goes on it. I've already tasted that. That is really good too. Oh, alright. This, with a little smoky flavor, I think is really good. I'll keep eating it. Oh yeah. This is going to make some great sandwiches. I think I need a meat slicer now though. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. Alright folks, I'm going to say this worked really good. Took a long time. If we're looking at the time, we're a little over a day and a half between 24-hour sous vide and have it sitting in the fridge or the ice bath for about 5 hours. And then I took it out and smoked it for a few hours, and then I put it back in the fridge for another, I don't know, a couple hours or something like that. And then do that sear. The sear warmed it through. Didn't cook it anymore, but it just warmed it through the middle so it's not cold. Alright, good. I'm going to be doing this again. Paid $1.77 a pound for this chuck roast. Turned it into some $12 a pound chuck roast by cooking it this way. Anyway, works. Thanks folks. Catch you next time. Bye.